So the rebranding is not any change in identity, but it's a change towards maximizing our efforts that we've showcased for the past years. The rebranding today from an association to a chamber shows our effort to stakeholder engagement, advocacy and championing the oil and gas marketing companies in terms of industrial performance, and also making sure that the standards and operations of the industries are met in accordance to the regulators. So this forms part of not only the operational side of our activities as a chamber now, but most importantly the strategic part of our mission and vision, apparently. When it comes to shortage of fuel in the market, we would rather align with the importation of fuel. The shortage of fuel that we envisaged in the past few weeks had to do with the shortcomings from the Gulf for oil. The delivery and the supply, for that matter, of white fuel was not forthcoming. And you realize that the BDCs or the bulk distributors were reluctant importing fuel with the kind of standard and the regime where we were operating. And there were two incidents that warranted that. The first one had to do with the Gulf for oil, as I mentioned, and also with Central crude oil refinery also in the market. We don't want to have a surge of petroleum products in the market. So there's this kind of check and balance. But when we had Central not working or not refining, and when we had shortage of supply from Gulf for oil, that warranted what we had. So going forward as a chamber, this is where we need to have dialogues and engagement with stakeholders like BOST, who is championing the Gulf for oil as a recipient of the product, and also the MPA, the regulator, to see that and to make sure that even though there are inflows of certain products based on certain, I would say, policies, but when there's a futuristic or forecasted or anticipated shortage, we should have a remediation to take care of that. In my remarks, I mentioned that next year we are having the downstream dialogue. And the downstream dialogue is going to have, it's not going to be a conference. So it's not going to be like GIPCON, which is a conference for policy direction. Here, it's going to be industry CEs and MDs meeting to discuss issues and finding stringent solutions to solve them. So that's going to be one of them. And we're going to have, we are bringing back, which we didn't do this year, we're going to bring back our safety week, which we didn't have this year, like I said. And also going to have a lot of engagements with stakeholders to address all the issues that we have. Yes, because we're going to come up strongly this time around.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gabriel Kumi. Next is Jean-Michel Ariandes of Vivo or Shell. A round of applause. He's a white man. You need to take your time when you mention his name. Jean-Michel, is it Michel Michael Ariandes?
Michel Ariandes.
Ah, okay. From Germany or where? France, okay.